Hey everybody, it's Silverseeker, and today we're looking at and talking about what's in this book. Now, as you can read by the top here, it says Golden Replicas of Rare Stamps of the World, and it's by the Postal Commemorative Society. Now, I picked this thing up some time ago, and if I remember correctly, I paid like 10 bucks for it. I don't remember if that's the accurate number, but anyway, it's interesting, and I wanted to share it with you because it's been kind of sitting there collecting dust, and I've been saying I wanted to make a video on it, and want to answer the question if these are actually worth anything at all. Did I even throw my 10 bucks away, or what's going on with it? So it says Golden Replicas of Rare Stamps of the World. Now the front page here actually has a stamp. Now if you look at the actual stamp, we'll go ahead and pull this out and show you. So the actual stamp design is this right here, and then there's a $6 label, and then it says Antigua and Barbuda. But the stamp itself, this is the stamp design, and then the rest of it's kind of like a plaque, if you will, and it has Antigua and Barbuda on it. And so this one right here is the $6, and it's the Black Honduras, and it says issued. It all says issued by the government, but on the back it says $6 Black Honduras, and it tells you a little bit about it, I suppose. So the amazing saga of the Black Honduras starts in 25. And we're not going to read the whole thing because we'd be here all day and this would be way too long of a video. Now, as far as the gold stamp itself is concerned, while I slide this back in here, this is actually made of 24 karat gold. Now, it's 24 karat gold leaf, and if you watch my video on Should You Stack Gold, you would know that you can flatten gold to a very, 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 very thin, like almost micron thin layer, which makes gold very, very versatile. You can take 1 ounce of gold and spread it out over 100 square feet, which is absolutely insane. So all of these, about this book, all of these are issued by the government of Antigua and Barbuda. But again, the actual stamp design is going to be the little thing, and then the whole big part is a plaque. Now, how much gold is in each one of these stamps is not very much. I do not know for sure, but I believe that when these are made, like the design of the stamp, okay, is actually impressioned into like a piece of plastic or something like that, and then it's layered with 24 karat gold leaf. Now, the cool part is that there's a bunch of these in here. I believe there's 93 or something like that in this book, if I remember when I counted them. And at the top here, you see it has a certificate of origin and authenticity, and it's going to be hard for you to read. I'm not going to read everything to you. But it says, I further certify that all postage stamps in the collection are minted in 24 karat gold. And it's signed by V.G. Bird, the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda. It's kind of cool, and each one of these every one of those is issued by Antigua and Barbuda. But for example, right here, this is the $6 inverted locomotive, the $6 Queen Victoria. So it looks like they're adding like Antigua and Barbuda currency value to the plaque, but that's not what the value of the actual stamp is. And you can see each stamp is kind of sized differently. So again, the actual stamp design is kind of impressioned, and then they put their, the name of their country and their face value currency, which I'm sure isn't very much. But we have all sorts of them. You have another Black Honduras here. You got an Amelia Earhart, Queen Victoria, and there's all sorts of them. Now, how much are these actually worth? Well, I don't think there's a really good way to figure that out. I mean, outside of just seeing what they're selling for on eBay. But if you're wondering what the value of the gold is in these stamps, it's going to be really hard to figure out, because you can remove all of these stamps and weigh them, but it's not going to help you very much because the weight of the plastic is probably heavier than the weight of the gold leaf. And so that's not going to help us. We do know it's 24 karat gold leaf, so it is real gold. But if you were to refine all these, take the plastic away, and then just, have a little itty bitty gold nugget when you're done, that is kind of what the value of these would be. So a lot of cool stuff. And if you notice over here, one thing I didn't point out, so this is the $6 St. Lawrence Seaway, and it's showing, it's Canada. Right there, it's actually showing, as well as like this one here, the $6 inverted locomotive. It's actually showing the stamp itself, like printed, so you can see what the stamp looked like, on top of it also being impressioned into the gold leaf. So now that we've taken a look at the book, we're going to go on eBay and we're going to see what these are selling for, or something like this is selling for, so we can at least get an idea of the value of what something like this would be, and go from there. That way, you guys, if you ever see one at a yard sale or in a thrift shop or something like that, you know not to pay too much, or if it's really cheap, or whatever, you'll know, whether or not you should be able to pick it up. So let's go ahead and take a look at eBay, see what's going on there, and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys, now that we're on eBay, we're going to do some searching. So let's go ahead and search for 24K gold stamps of the world. Let's see if we can find something like this. All right, so we have this one right here. It says Rare Stamps of the World book, 24 karat gold. Definitely not the same book that we have. This one here is showing a Franklin Mint 79 to 80. It says 39 24 karat gold over silver stamp. So these are gold over silver. Also not what we're looking for. Let's do stamp replicas and see if that helps us. Of course, I forgot to put a space. Here we go. Alrighty, so 24 karat gold stamp replica. So no exact match is found, but it's showing us some stuff here. So we have a Dwight D. Eisenhower U.S. Postal Commemorative Society 24 karat gold stamp. We have a first day of issue 22 karat gold replicas and stamp World War II space exploration. They're asking $9 a piece plus shipping for these. Here's a book right here. It says 39 1980 to 81 golden replicas of U.S. stamps. Only $10. Now that's a bid. It's got 4 days left. No bids on it yet. Now here's a buy it now. This one right here, there's 23 stamps minted in 23 karat gold. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff going on here. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything that's actually sold, because when you're looking on eBay for what something's worth, you don't really want to look at what people are asking, because you can put anything on eBay and ask however much you want for it. But what stuff is actually sold for, obviously, is what's important. So we're going to go ahead and click that. So let's see, we have golden replica of the United States stamp proof replicas with surface of 22 karat gold. So this is a 6 set. Now this isn't the same ones that we have, but this is a 6-piece set that sold for $26 and $14 shipping. Let's take a closer look at it. It kind of looks like the same idea. Kind of the same idea. These are very blurry images, which isn't going to help us very much. But, it's golden replica stamps. Let's see if we can find like a book. All right, because we're not getting a whole lot here. Let's see. We'll go 24 karat gold stamp replicas. Book. All right. All right, so here we go. Golden replicas, 22 karat gold, first day issue stamp, lot 42, book 1. Now here's probably what I was expecting more to find. So this one right here sold for $19.36 plus $7.43 shipping, so about $27. And here's another one that sold for $19.36 plus $11.95. It looks like, all right, so this is book 6, book 1. So the books are selling with 40 stamps for about $20 plus shipping. Our book has 93 stamps in it, so we can probably expect 40 to $50. Now, of course, these aren't the same exact books. These are 22 karat gold. Ours are 24 karat gold. Again, it's just gold leaf. It's going to be really thin. We're going to take a quick look at this thing now. So, yeah, this kind of looks like what we have. I mean, it's not the same country. And it looks like they have some actual colored stamps on here. So these ones look a little bit more professionally done than the ones that we have. But still, it's really cool stuff. So anyway, that kind of gives us an idea. We didn't find the exact book that we have, which is kind of unfortunate. But, now we're looking at gold coins. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of history on these. I mean, just to show you, like, these sold in March. Right now it's May 31st. These sold in April. This one single stamp sold May 8th. This book sold April 17th. So there's not a whole lot of history on these anyway. So it's not like they're selling, like hotcakes. They're just flying off the shelves. It just looks like, a random sale every once in a while. So here, right, these guys are asking, it says, Great Americans plus U.S. stamp 24 karat gold foil covers book, 100 stamps, $150 is what they're asking. Here's another one that's asking $99. Again, these are what they're asking. This isn't what they've actually sold for. So a lot of them on there, but not a whole lot of people buying them. So probably not a whole lot. Like if I were to figure what that book that I just showed you is worth, probably $30 to $50. It would be my best guess, but it's still really cool. But hopefully doing this video just gives you an idea of what these things are actually worth, which unfortunately is not a whole lot. It takes up a whole lot of space. If you can get them really cheap at a yard sale, like you get a book like that for $5, or if you can get, individual ones like 10 for $1 or $2 at a yard sale or something, maybe it'd be worth picking up. But would I pay more than $1 or $2 a piece for those? Probably not, given that even if you do sell them, you're not going to make much on them. And additionally, you know, they're going to take a long time to sell because, as you saw, they don't sell very quickly. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it gave you some information about those gold stamps. If you did, do me a big favor. Leave a like and let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done so yet, guys, I would appreciate a subscription because it really, really helps me out. And, guys, we will see you in the very next video.